What is up, everybody? Robert back again with another video. Today we are driving through the I-70 in Colorado. Yes, boys, we are driving down the I-70 in Colorado. Headed to Gypsum, Colorado to offload. I guess this is some kind of structure for a building. Don't know what part of it is, but definitely for a building. So gonna head down here. I'm not sure exactly where this thing goes, but this is the address that they sent me to. So as you can see, it's the middle of a field. So hopefully when we get down here, we see some kind of construction going on, something good like that. But anyway, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications so that you guys get notified every single time that I post content on here. And like always, drop a like on this video. It really helps the channel out. And that's really all you guys got to do. That's all I'm asking from you guys, is just to drop a quick like. But anyway, guys, this load right here, they're probably going to be very upset because I did pick this one up on Friday. I went home for the weekend, and then the owner of this truck was actually supposed to deliver this on Monday. Well, come to find out, he left on a Sunday, broke down, came back to El Paso on Monday, didn't deliver the load, ended up having to replace a depth sensor. Yeah, get that, a depth sensor. Can you believe that? Like that wouldn't break. Yeah. I don't know any owner operator, any truck that something has never happened to the depth system. I think it's just a terrible design, and hopefully they can come up with something a little bit better. But anyway, headed down these hills and stuff through Colorado. Well, this is a Colorado trucking. But I've seen a lot of guys kind of creeping down these hills at like 20 miles an hour, and there's really no need for that. If you guys just keep it at the posted speed limit, I think the posted speed limit is 45 for vehicles that are over 26,000 gross vehicle weight. I think you do just fine. So I don't know why these guys have been creeping down this road for, you know, at 20 miles an hour. So I think that would cause a bigger accident than just doing the stinking speed limit. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm just a truck driver, so we'll just go along with it. But man, coming up through here is such a pretty drive. If you guys have not been across the I-70, definitely go across it. It's definitely got some pretty sights, man. Get it, boy, get it. There you go. Drive that truck, drive that truck. Oh man, dude, we are getting pretty close. We're about 11 miles out from our delivery and about 10 miles before we get off. So it's really, what, about a mile, like a mile and some change off the highway. So that's pretty cool. At least we ain't got to go up in the mountains. I have had deliveries out here where you kind of come off of the highway and then you got to drive another 60 miles down some back road out here. Just to get to where you got to deliver to or pick up or whatever it may be. But thank goodness this one is not like that. So we got a mile off the road and that's it, man. So I'm ready to get this one off. I hope they're not too pissed that this load was not there, but it is what it is, man. But guys, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna offload this load and then probably take my 10-hour break out here somewhere because I don't have any hours left. I left from El Paso yesterday, probably about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something, and I'm about out of hours. I'm toasted. I'm tired. I got up at 5:30 yesterday morning, and I'm just exhausted. If this load didn't have to be here today, I'd probably just found somewhere to park till in the morning. But I'm tired, so we're gonna get this one off and then hopefully talk to my dispatcher for tomorrow. I want to get a long load because tomorrow is Thursday. If I can get me something that's like 1,000 to 1,200 miles that I can run over the next 2 days, I would rather do that just to get me till Friday, and then hopefully pick up another long load going somewhere. I really don't care where it goes. I guess as long as it pays good money. I mean, they're running off the load board, so I really don't care where it goes. So But that would be ideal. So we'll see if we get something like that. But yeah, we'll see, man. It hasn't been too busy coming across here. Usually it's kind of like during the day, you get like a lot of trucks kind of coming through here and it gets kind of backed up. But it's been pretty good today. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Kind of cloudy, not too hot. It's kind of cool. We're about 70 degrees, which is perfect in my book. I love like temperature. I say 70 degrees is like the perfect temperature pretty much for anything. I mean, you can't get a whole, it's not too cold, it ain't too hot. You know, you might need a sweater in the morning, but you know, t-shirts in the afternoon. It's great, man. I love it. You don't come out with swamp butt or anything like that at the end of the day, so that's always a good thing, right? So got this Airstream and this camper RV in front of me, and then there's looks like an RGN up there hauling a tractor. A dump truck? It's like a dump truck on him. Wonder where he's going. Probably to a mine or something out here. It's usually what they use those for, is a mine. Get it, daddy? Get it, boy? But guys, crazy story for you guys. I was coming out here a few years ago, and this is pretty close to Grand Junction and stuff where we're at. And I was coming from El Paso. I had a load that went up to Vernal, well, outside of Vernal, Utah. And it wasn't the same pipe yard that I was going to in my last video, but this was a few years ago. It was a different pipe yard. I forget the name of that town, some oil field town out there. And so I was coming through there, and if you guys know, you guys can go through Salt Lake City and kind of get out towards like the oil fields in Utah. But I saw on there, like, I could take US 550, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of US 550, but if you haven't, go check that out, man. That was a sketchiest highway that I have ever been on. I'm talking about, like, you'd be driving it up in the mountains, not even interstate, it's just a back road, 2 lanes, and you'd be driving, and then on one side of you there would be a mountain, and then on the other side like a 500 drop cliff, like 500 feet down cliff, and guess what? No guardrail whatsoever. And it was like that the entire way, man. I had never been so sketched out in my life. And at that time, thank goodness I had a 48-foot flatbed with a split axle, which split axle didn't really help out very much. But yeah, pretty sketchy, man. And it's really not the downhills that I was worried about. It was more or less that trailer slipping off the side, because that road is so narrow. That trailer slips off the side when you're loaded. Just takes a little bit, man, and that thing will suck your truck down there quick. Right quick and in a hurry. But yeah, definitely the most sketchiest thing I've ever been across. But I have to say, that was probably the most beautifulest pass, or I should say mountain pass, that I have ever been through in the United States, for sure. Now, would I do it again in a semi-truck? Probably not. But if I had my car or my truck or something like the Tahoe, I would probably go across it again. But I'd probably need something a little bit more smaller than what I had last time, man. Because I tell you what, man, that was a sketchy road to go across in the in a semi-truck, for sure. There's actually videos on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and search up US 550 or trucking across US 550, there's an old boy in a Peterbilt. I believe it's a aqua blue Peterbilt or something, if I remember correctly. But he went across it, man, and I guess he had never been across it before. And I remember him asking one of the construction workers, you know, if it was all right to go across that. And he said, yeah, they do it all the time, man. And he gets up there, dude, and he's like, well, I definitely probably wouldn't take this, man. But he said everybody goes across here all the time. And I was, in my mind, I was thinking like, well, too late now, Bubba, because there ain't nowhere to turn around up there. Once you get up there, man, it's pretty much straight shot. You're stuck, dude. There ain't nowhere to go. But yeah, it's like, I think it's like 65 or 70 miles across that thing. And yeah, you got to go the 70. If you go up that way, there's nowhere to turn around. You can't go back. So you're stuck going across it. And I would say if you're going across in a drive-in, I would probably pull them tandems all the way to the front, just so that you can have a little bit better mobility up there. Just make your trailer a little bit shorter, because yeah, it's like that, man. It's narrow and it's tight. A lot of switchbacks, and yeah, you definitely have fun going through there. But it was an all right drive. I don't know, man. Maybe one day I'll go back across. I don't know yet. Maybe. If I get a lot of likes on that video, I will actually go across it. Or a lot of views, I should say. I wouldn't say likes, but a lot of views. I'd probably do it again, just to show you guys exactly what it is. But we're getting close to our exit. Gypsum, next right. There we go, baby. Good old Gypsum. I guess this old RGN is going up there, this oversize. I guess he's going to old Gypsum too. Looks like we got a Shell over there to the left. I don't know if they got truck parking. There's a little parking lot over there. I doubt they'll let me stay there for 10 hours. But I don't know, man. Most of the time I just go in there and ask the manager, hey, is it cool if I just chill here till so I can get my 10-hour break? And most of the time they're cool with it, you know, as long as they're not busy. I guess they're cool with it. I don't know, man. I've asked a few guys like that before, and they seem all right with it. But make sure that this is not a no truck zone. I think it's okay. I mean, this is where I gotta go. I don't see a no truck sign. So we will see. Should be it, man. I gotta go like right here. Oh yeah. The old turn around, roundabouts. Man, I love roundabouts. Let's go through this roundabout right here. Yeah, there's another truck coming right there. I think we should be good. Should be able to get through here pretty fine. Hold on, old boy. Wilaco Supply. Wilaco. At the car wash. 15 feet 4 inches. We are good. If you guys don't know, 13.6 is what you're looking for. I mean, you could probably go underneath something a little bit shorter, but 13.6 to be safe. Road narrows. All right, now let's see. Little ponds and lakes down through here. 25 miles an hour. Must be a school zone. And it is a school zone. Nice little place, man. Nice little area. Raise a family and everything up in here. Purdy. Real purdy. Wrong turn, guys. So my GPS brought me to the Department of Transportation, but that's not it, man. I don't think that's Gypsum LLC. I turned in there. I was like, well, let me see. And I saw the sign. It said Department of Transportation. I was like, oh, that's not where I need to go. Oh man, part of truck driving here is trying to find these places, man. They give you these jacked up directions and addresses that don't make any sense. But I think we're back on track. I called the dispatcher to get a hold of the broker, see if they can give me a better address, because where I was at, that is not it. Confirm that. She's like, nope, that's not where it goes. Let me see if I can find out where these dudes are at. And I don't have a contact or a POC, a point of contact on my Raycon, so this is what it is, man. I don't know. But I think we're back on track. Apparently we got to go to Lindbergh Drive. I think that's where, they said that's where it's at. One of the site that they're what we're supposed to deliver to is down there, so we will see. But I think this is a mine, to be honest with you. Probably where they hold gypsum, or where they mine for gypsum. That's just my guess. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I think, at least. I don't know. We'll see, though. But hopefully it's down here, man. It said it was pretty close, 3 miles away. So hopefully we're going to the right place. That's all I got to say. Yeah, there's a lot of mining going on out here, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Probably something to do with mining. There's a big mine. Or was that an airfield? Who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know. I'll tell you what, as truck drivers, man, we really don't know a whole lot. Especially when it comes to these places, man. Everybody's a lot, you know, different than the next. It's not always cut and dry. So it takes a little bit of creativity to try to figure out where you're going. Just part of it, I guess. Well, at least the road's not tiny. That's all I can say. Like, this is a pretty straight, friggin' flat road. Truck driving 101. Try to figure out where you need to go, boys. We're going to give you the least amount of information, and you just got to figure it out. Figure it out. Use that little brain your mama gave you. Use your brain. Use your brain. So we're going to go turn on Earhart Drive in 1.3 miles. Oh, there's a Costco. Oh, Costco. Costco out here in the middle of nowhere. I wonder how much business they get. They probably get a lot, huh? Looks like they get a lot. A bunch of cars out there. There are a bunch of cars out there. I guess you could say there's a bunch. Is that a Home Depot? No. I thought that was a Home Depot up there. Well, man, Joe Gypsum's got everything, man. They got you a Costco. They got you a Home Depot. They got everything you need down here in Gypsum. But besides all the jokes, man, it's a pretty beautiful town you got here, old Gypsum. I have to say, I do like it. I do like it a lot. I just don't think I would ever live up here. Too much snow. Can you imagine when it snows up here, how much crap these guys have to go through? Just to get out their driveway. Just to go down the road a few miles. Could you imagine what a feat that would be every morning? Just to go to work. And I'm sure these dudes don't take snow days. I can promise you that. Everybody else takes snow days, and these guys are still working. Still working. But hopefully we get right here. I think this is my turn. Right here. Make sure we're clear. I should be able to make that. That's plenty of room. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, kitty cat rental right there. Yeah. That's a pretty turn right there. That is a pretty turn right there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Everybody's out here working like a dog. I think this is a construction site. I guess it's not a mining place. And this is it, boys. Let me go get checked in, see where they want this stuff. I'll get back at you. All right, we got all the straps, so let's go see, get our paperwork signed and get this off the truck. think this one's going to be a pretty slow offload, because they can't pull this thing off in one piece. It's got to all come off separately. Alright guys, finally got us some good dunnage. Better than that stuff there, for sure. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, I need to throw that trash out. Hui. Well guys, that was 4 hours of my life wasted right there. My goodness. Dude, literally, we pulled in here about 1:20. They were like trying to rush. That's why I didn't get any like footage of me taking the straps off. He's like, yeah, hurry up and take the straps off, because it's going to take us a while to get this off of here. And I'm thinking like a while, maybe like, I don't know, a few minutes, you know, maybe an hour, hour and a half or something like that, maybe even 2 hours. But yeah, about, I wouldn't say a little bit over like 4 hours and 20 minutes. It's like, time is it now? 5:13. So from 1:20 to 5:13, it took a while, and I was out there trying to help them take this off of the truck, and oh my goodness, wow. Anyway, so I talked to the dispatcher. They're gonna pay me some demurrage time, so this company will give me the entire, I think it's like $100 or something like that. They give me the entire $100, so, which is a good thing, because it's my time. I don't think they should get demurrage anyway. I don't think any company should take any kind of demurrage. You know, it's the driver's time out here, so I mean, it really just wouldn't make any sense. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this right, and we are going to get back on Highway 6. So let's see, make this turn right here. Got an old car behind me. Oh Bubba, look at that pretty turn, boy. That pretty turn right there. Auto parts store. There's a Napa. I think I'm gonna go left. GPS has got me going right, but I came in from the left. Best thing to do is come back out the way you came in, because I don't know what's down there on 6, and I haven't really delivered to this city very much, so there's no telling. I don't know. I think that goes back out towards the Eisenhower Tunnel, if I'm not mistaken, but we're just gonna go this way. It's fine. It's all right. Am I clear? No. Wait for these dudes to go. Man, dude, traffic. We was coming in here, there wasn't this much traffic, man. There's a bunch of traffic now, boy. Oh, maybe after this car. Not this car. Yep, I think we're good to go. Come on, truck. Man, that automatic, it does take a little bit to get going, dude. I started noticing that the other day. It does take a little bit. I don't know, can we go this way? I hope we can go this way. I think we should be able to go this way. GPS has got me wanting to take a U-turn, but I don't know about all that. Let's go. I should be able to get back out this way somehow. Oh, who knows? Anyway. Oh my goodness, so it's 5:13. It's gonna be impossible. So my next load, I guess, picks up in Denver tomorrow, or I guess that's where they want to get a load at, because apparently the as far as like the capacity is a lot larger in Denver than it is in Grand Junction, which I understand that. You know, Grand Junction is definitely a smaller city. There's less warehouses and less, you know, stuff getting shipped out of there. You know, Denver, obviously a bigger city, and you know, there's a lot more going on over there. But if I go back to Denver, man, there's not going to be any parking for tonight. I'm probably going to end up having to sleep on the side of a rest area or something, which is not something I wanted to do tonight. But it is what it is, right? Can't really do nothing about it now, baby. Oh my goodness, man. I really want to shower, especially after all that. Like, No, it wasn't like too hot, but just like everything was dusty and dirty. And yeah, it'd be nice to get cleaned up at least, you know. But sometimes that doesn't always happen. But I do think you end up showering a lot more doing flatbed than you do dry van. I try to go every other day, you know, without taking a shower. Just because, you know, but time restrictions, you know, it's not like I don't want to shower, but for the most part, it's hard to get a shower most times, especially up here. But shoot, dude, you go back down to Denver, man, that whole parking lot is ridiculously packed. Like, there is no parking over there whatsoever. And look at that, boys. There's a little pool out right there. Little pool out. Let you guys sleep there sometimes, huh? Man, I would, man. If I had to, dude, I'd be pulling over right there. But yeah, I mean, it would be good, man, to get a shower tonight. But I mean, that's really the only reason I park at a truck stop in the first place, is kind of the showers. But man, they are such a pain in the butt to get in and out of in the mornings. I mean, like, everybody's trying to like park in there and, you know, get in there whichever way they can most times, and it's like, oh my goodness, man, it's not fun. Oh, hopefully we get back out of the interstate. But guys, I hope you guys like this kind of content, man. It's something different. It's probably going to take me a couple videos to get used to, as far as talking like freeform like this. If you guys don't know, most of the time, most of my videos, I kind of write a script out, as far as like what I'm going to say. Not necessarily a script, but more like an outline of kind of like bullet points. And, you know, doing this kind of content is going to take some getting used to for sure. But I want to do my best to try to get you guys some good stuff. But yeah, I mean, should be pretty good. I've never done something like this before. 45 miles an hour. Here comes the man. Ooh, daddy. I don't know why he pulled off the side of the road like that. This old boy just stopped. But yeah, guys, it might take me a few videos just to get used to kind of, you know, talking freeform like this, and just bear with me. I'll get better at it. I promise. I promise. Give you guys some good trucker POV and commentary. Man, that's a big old jacket, Bo. It's 70 degrees outside. Oh yeah. Leave a car length between you and the other person. So I've always been well, when I first started driving, I've always said, you know, or the person who taught me how to drive, which was my dad-in-law, for the most part, he's like, well, if you can't see their bumper, then you're too close. So I've kind of ran by that standard my entire career. So usually at a traffic light, man, if you can't see their bumper, you're too close. And it's true too, man. Usually if you see their bumper, that's usually a car length. That's plenty of room for them, at least. And everybody going slow through here. I wonder what the speed limit. 35. Speed limit is 35. In school zone. Coming through the pretty part of Gypsum. Oh, Gypsum. That is pretty out here, man. I do have to say. Apparently, these houses in here are pretty expensive. The guy that was, I guess, in charge of that whole shit show was telling me that Most of these houses in here are like $500,000, $600,000. He said there was one old lady that was up in, I think he said Vale, which is a little bit ways down the road. Sold her house. Her and her husband sold their house for $24 million. So they got some money up here, boys. Definitely a lot of money. I bet you those houses right there probably a pretty penny too. Probably in the $300,000, $400,000 range. Just for a normal house. Here comes the roundabout. What you guys doing? It's coming around. No. Come on, automatic. Come on, automatic. Oh, there's that little gas station I was talking about right there. I-70, there we go. In Denver, we are going towards Denver. I wish we were going to Grand Junction, man. I know I can get a spot up there. At least take a shower tonight or something, you know? I guess I could have parked there. Oh well, whatever. It's fine, I got some noodles in the back. Guess we eat noodles tonight. Or actually, you know what? I think I got some soups. I think I brought some soup with me too this time. I think I do. Yeah, we might end up eating soup tonight. Probably gonna eat soup tonight, boys. But yeah, headed back to Denver, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am going to take my 130 miles back to Denver. And, you know, I might catch you guys on the next one. But if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screens. Turn on those bell notifications so that you guys get notified every single time that I put content out. And like always, keep it between the ditches.